Hello again, welcome to my channel. I am Goldie, and today is a day of miracles. Remember, every day miracles happen every day, also to you, also to me. This is my little magic wand here. As I said in the last videos about the Barbados Miracle of Neville, I discovered something nobody else ever taught about or talked about. This is kind of a secret, and I think it's one of the main reasons why this miracle happened at all. But I decided to keep this secret a little longer until my little channel, which I have just started some weeks ago, is a little bigger. So I think I will keep this secret until I have 10,000 followers. Today, just to remember that this is one miracle I'm after, that I have 10,000 followers someday. And today I have 205, which I love and appreciate. Thank you. You are my basis. And I can't thank you enough that you just subscribed in those really early moments of my channel, and certainly maybe my quality is not that good like the ones of other people. Technical wise, it's pretty easy, simple here, and I try my best. I'm not the big technological girl, and I also don't want to have the camera too near to me because I'm not 20 anymore. I'm already 30, as I always said. But I still have a goodie for you today about Barbados. And this is, as I told you in the last video where I analyzed the layers, the different strings of actions. We had on the one hand the cloud thing, the imagining thing of Neville, where nothing happened, He did his SATS technique and tried to imagine that he can spend Christmas and winter in Barbados with his family, and nothing happened for him. But on the other level, Neville was here in New York, and on the other level, his brother had the wish, the urge to have all the family together one time, for the first time in Barbados, to celebrate Christmas together. So now what I thought, I don't know if you ever thought about that, maybe you didn't know that, but I thought maybe even it was rather the miracle of the brother than the one of Neville, because maybe Neville never talks about who was first. Maybe his brother had first the idea to have the entire family in Barbados. And Neville then got the urge, the idea, the wish, the deep heartfelt wish that he wants to go to Barbados, right? And because he says this in some videos, that he never, all the, I think, 13 years he was in New York, or he came to New York before, all those 13 years, 12, 13 years it was, he never was homesick. He never wanted to return, not even for a visit. And therefore I thought maybe it was induced into Neville by the wish of his brother. On the other hand, there's a video where Neville tells when he came back from Barbados, he brought Abdullah, I think it was 2 big bottles of very expensive whiskey or some hard liquor stuff from Barbados, as a thank you gift, So I think maybe he asked his brother when. He never talks about the timeline, who was first, So I'm not sure, but the fact that he brought those expensive bottles to Abdullah could be a kind of evidence or a sign that it really was the effect, or the first one who had the wish was Neville. But either way, no matter if it was the wish, the original wish came from his brother and maybe the wife and the mother, who knows how this idea started, arised. But it could be. Either way, it's a miracle, right? Because Neville tells us that he never before, also not in 29, 30, those were bad years, 29 was the big crash. 30, 31, 32, bad years for everybody, but certainly most in New York. In such a big city, you don't have a farm you can live from, and so on. So I think it could be both. But either way, it's a miracle, right? That when his brother was the first one, Neville, maybe the first idea was by his brother, and Neville got suddenly the urge. He wants, no matter how, no matter what, to spend the winter with his family in Barbados. Or if Neville was the first one to get the urge, but why should he get the urge when he never had it? Maybe his brother had some kind of deal in that. On the other hand, as I said, he brought a thank you gift to Abdullah, so maybe he talked with his brother about the timeline, and maybe it came out that really Neville gave the ignition to that, by his imagining, by his wish, by his heartfelt, deep wish that he wants to be the winter in Barbados. Either way, I would be very interested to read in the comments what you think about it. I don't know if you're so much in the Barbados story as I am, because it was one of the really shocking things, because I also had some wishes to go in several countries or to make a holiday somewhere, or also in my business to get certain clients or so on, And so this was for me a shocking story from the beginning. So I researched it pretty well, what I could get about it, and it's not so much out there. Maybe if you have found something about his brother, or a piece of information where he has it somewhere in his video, in his live speeches, Neville, maybe I oversaw something. I rather think it was Neville, and Abdullah helped him kind of with his teaching. Could have been also the brother. We never know. I'm inclined to think it was Neville still, with his deep wish. But on the other hand, where did that sudden urge come from? Okay, I still take it as Neville's and Abdullah's miracle, right? We'll see. I'm super curious what you write about this in the comments, if you have maybe something found out about it, or maybe also your experiences with such things, that you maybe got a holiday because you did that, or got a client or a customer, or your business boomed because of it. So I'm very curious to see your comments, and until my next video, I wish you luck and say goodbye. Miracles happen for you. Bye.